Hello, List Grow 101 family. Wanted to give you two quick things to help your list grow and in fact get you started building your list, because I have a sense from interacting with a few of you that the majority have not even yet gathered all that's needed to even begin the List Grow 101 process. So first of all, let's focus upon what it is you need. What are the things you need? And then secondly, we'll focus on what it is you need to be doing with those things. So I'll move over to the whiteboard here and lay this out for you as quickly and simply as I can. 5 things. So I'll give you a moment to grab something to write on so you can take some notes here. Let's first focus upon the things you need. You're going to need a lead capture page. I'm going to shorten this here, just call it LCD. Lead capture page. It's also called a squeeze page, an opt-in page. There's numerous names that this goes by. But if you don't have a URL hosted somewhere that allows you to bring people to a lead capture page that leads to the second thing, then we need to get you one of these as soon as possible. The second thing you'll need is an offer, right? You need a reason why someone is going to give you their contact information, their email address, their name, etc. Something that you have to offer them. If you don't have anything right now to offer somebody in exchange for their email, then contact me and I can help you with that. It's a real simple thing to take care of. In fact, both of these are quite simple to take care of. The third thing you're going to need is an autoresponder. The autoresponder is a system that captures this email address and contact information and builds the list for you, and an autoresponder allows you to begin to communicate out to those individuals. Really important, these 3. In addition to the fourth one, which is for all of this to work, we need traffic. Traffic flowing to a lead capture page. I put a D there, didn't I? It's actually a P. Giving them something in exchange for their email address, plugging that contact information into an autoresponder service that allows you to communicate with them ongoing. And we need traffic to begin to run this. We'll get to that here in just a second, though, and explain that further. The fifth thing that you're really in need of is a blog. Social media is great. We can do a lot on social media. You really need your own real estate on the internet. And that's not a Facebook page or even a professional page or a group. That would be your own URL and your own content that begins to be indexed and searched by Google in order for you to be able to build the relationship ongoing with your followers and allow the search engines to begin to identify you as an expert in a certain area that will then bring you free traffic. The blog is really key in order to bring you the free traffic. We can essentially do traffic in a paid fashion or a free fashion. We want to begin a blog as soon as possible for you so that you can begin to accumulate free traffic by the search engines. Okay, I'll remove these here, so hopefully you got those down. And we'll move on to what it is you need to do. Okay. It all starts with the lead capture page. Okay. Which collects an email. And could be other contact information, but let's focus on the simplicity of an email right now. When you ask for more information from someone, it's very likely that you will grow your list more slowly because less people will give you more information. And yet, if you ask for more information, you'll have a higher quality lead. So that begins to be a factor here ongoing, is quantity versus quality. Since we're really just wanting to focus on building your list right now, let's keep it simple for people to add themselves to your list. You'll need that lead capture page up on the internet with its own URL. And that will then connect to an offer page. So here it is where you're able to deliver to somebody what it is they gave you their contact information in exchange for. In the offer page is what we would call a call to action. You always, always, always want to be calling people to action. As the leader that you are, as the expert that you are, there is something for them to do next. So CTA represents call to action. And even after purchasing with you, there will be a further call to action, even if it's just simply going and collecting the offer wherever it is to be collected. This is what potentially leads to the money. But we really don't want to be thinking about people as dollar signs. We really want to be thinking about people as people, because we all want to be treated as a person and not something, a thing that's either sold to or treated as an object, right? The third part here is the autoresponder. This is the system that gathers and collects the email addresses for you and grows your list. Without an autoresponder, you really cannot effectively grow your list. You certainly could do it by hand, and there's other mechanisms, but you wouldn't be able to send out an ongoing automatic message to people, send out broadcasts, and communicate with your list in a very effective way that's scalable, that allows you to increase these numbers to the sizes of 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 that we're aiming for. So this essentially is your list. Your list is your autoresponder service. And I'm definitely curious how many of you already have one, or if that is a component that you still need to make a decision on. I find that most people have not yet made the choice of an autoresponder service, and many have not yet created a lead capture page, and they're still somewhat confused about an offer. The few individuals in this group that I've connected with, you're chasing a sale. You're just trying to make a buck from making the sale on products. And you're missing the ongoing relationship building. You're missing the long-term benefit of developing a list of followers, a list of lifers, people who will come to know, like, and trust you, and then invest in you and purchase from you, rather than just buying some of your products. This is really key to your residual, to your long-term growth and professionalism as a business, as an effective, sustainable business. Traffic is then the component that leads into these three, right? Traffic is going to come into a lead capture page, gather the email, which goes to the autoresponder and begins to build and build and build your list. And at the same time, they move to the offer and are given a call to action. And they'll get possibly the free thing that you've offered in exchange for the email address, and an additional sales page or upsell or additional call to action to give them an additional step to take in building the relationship with you and getting more of what it is they came here for in the first place via the traffic source that you're using. The blog is here. And the importance of the blog is that the blog is the mechanism that allows you to really introduce people to you. You know, a lot of people are selling the exact same product that you're selling. What is the difference of buying from you versus buying from someone else who's offering the same exact thing? This is what the blog begins to address. It begins to introduce you. It begins to build the relationship and communicate to them who you are, why you're doing this, what your dreams are, what your vision is, what drives you to be involved in this process in the first place. And they will come to know, like, and trust you because of a mechanism like a blog. Additional social networks, of course, fit in here as well. But this is key. If you are not implementing these 5 ingredients in the building of your list, then contact me, contact someone, and let's get this started for you. You're in this group, List Grow 101, I trust, to build an effective list. Not just a short-term list, not just to make a few quick sales, to build your business and to build a long-term asset, a long-term relationship with a growing number of followers, people who absolutely love you. And because of that, they want to do business with you. Don't rush on too quickly to the dollar signs such that you don't treat people as people want to be treated. Because we really want to focus on treating others the way we want to be treated. Okay, I'm going to let you copy that down here quick before I wipe it off, so you have a sense of what it is you need and what it is now we're starting to do. Okay. So now let's put that into action and reveal where the social media fits into it. For myself personally, the traffic that I'm working and having success with right now, and you guys are probably having some similar success. I'm guessing though that you're just not putting all the pieces together quite yet. If you are, let us know. We would love to actually share with each other some different lead capture pages and be able to learn from each other in terms of what's working and what's not working. In my case, number 1, I've got a Facebook fan page. You might almost think of that as a social media blog, but I don't own it. And Facebook can turn us off like flipping a switch. You can do one wrong thing on Facebook and they will shut down your account. So be aware that all the time and effort that you're putting into building things on social networks, you don't own it. Okay? It's in the hands of Facebook, and it's making Facebook a lot of money. And in a lot of cases, it's not making much money at all for us. This is really important to emphasize, okay, in the social network time, because we spend a lot of time on Facebook, don't we? Let's put this together with Instagram. And you may know Instagram is owned by Facebook. They purchased it years ago. There is an app I'd like to share with you to save you some time, where when you're out on Instagram and you put a nice post and visual image out on Instagram, you can link it up to be able to automatically post to your Facebook fan page. That app is called App Action. App Action. And you want to go to App Action on your desktop or laptop computer and search for App Action in Google. And you'll work it, set it up on your desktop computer, and then you'll find that when you're on your mobile doing an Instagram post, it will automatically go to your Facebook fan page. In addition, it will go to Twitter. So that is a real time saver, to be able to post once and have that content go out to 2 additional social media sources. This is a great saver of time in the building of your traffic while you're active out on social media. If you're not yet doing much with visual, then I want to offer to you 2 mechanisms to do that. One is Typorama. And the one I typically use is WordSwag. You can try out WordSwag, I believe, for a trial period, and it doesn't cost that much to purchase it on your mobile. It's a fantastic, I call it visual voice, when you're able to take images and put some swag on it, put some words on it, and have it communicate and brand you and identify any hashtags or other factors that it is you want to emphasize. Very good for Instagram posts, that then, of course, as we just said, can be extended out to your Facebook fan page or even your personal profile if you want to do it there, and Twitter too. And then comes live, right? Facebook Live. In the near future, I'll probably do some of these live with you as well so we can do some interaction. For now, I'm just doing a quick video and then I'll post it up so you guys can check it out. This is where the video element comes in, right? And you can imagine here as well, this adds to your blog. Any of these become elements that you can include in your blog post. And you can begin to focus around certain keywords and other terms. These become more advanced steps. I want to keep it real simple for you right now. So you have 5 things. You understand the mechanism of what it is you need and what it is there is that needs to be done. And then here's a sharing of what it is I'm doing that is working to effectively List Grow 101, my own list. Like, comment, and share. I would love to get your feedback on this. It's run a little bit longer than I had hoped it would. Thank you for taking the time to watch it. And let me know where you're at with your list building efforts right now. Are you still getting started? Do you have yet a lead capture page? Or are you still just chasing the sale and trying to make some money in order to be able to do these things? These things are not expensive, and I'd love to share with you and show you how it is you can set this up easily and effortlessly.